I didn't even mention, and you do all this through a holistic way. Like you treat with your vitamin line, Ojus Life, and which is also remarkable because it's a plant-based vitamin line, which I was like, okay, how is this going to help me? It literally did. You literally just looked at where my body was deficient and just fixed that deficiency, and all was well.
Correct. And so, vitamins, I think a lot of people reach out to vitamins because we know it to be, oh, this is going on with me, so I should take some vitamins. And so people go out and buy all sorts of things, and, they'll hear about an ingredient, they run out and, get that ingredient. And that's just not the way vitamins, that's not the way I use vitamins. Vitamins are used in a very synergistic way to deliver what you need and how much of it you need, and then we stop, right? Because there are essential vitamins and minerals that the body needs that you get from outside of, what the body can make, such as you get that from food and you get that from what you take in. But, we also know that our food is so adulterated, we're just not getting what we need.
Yeah.
Again, we live these very busy lives where, we think we're eating right and we think we're getting what we're supposed to get from the food we eat, but that's not always necessarily the case, right? But really just understanding, what is going on in our lives, like stress. In medicine, we talk about stress and we talk about stress over and over and over, and we relate that stress to every medical condition or disease or diagnosis that exists. But there's no way really to measure how much of that is going on, right? But we can measure cortisol. We can measure to see how is that the body's physiological stress pathway holding up,
right,
with the amount of stress you have in your life.
Wow.
And so that's another unique thing about functional medicine, where traditional conventional medicine does not do that, right? They don't really sort of take the time to say, well, yeah, like how much stress is there? Like you talk about the afternoon coffee, or the 2 to 6 o'clock slump, right? And the 2 to 6 o'clock slump is a direct relationship to the body's stress resilience.
Wow.
If the stress resilience is not there, you're going to have that 2 to 6 o'clock slump. And most people will reach for coffee, right? And a lot of patients will be like, oh, doesn't everybody reach for coffee at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? And I'm like, there's no need to be reaching for coffee at 5 o'clock in the afternoon to help you to get through your day, right? That isn't necessary. If you are in balance and your body's in a complete, what we like to say, homeostasis, then you don't need 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the afternoon coffee, right?